All right, so Lamar Jackson, ESPN came out with another poll about the top 10 quarterbacks in the NFL by executives and GMs, and Lamar didn't make the top 10. He did not make the top 10. All right, so we're gonna kick this off with Carl, man. Lamar is your guy. Talk to me. Is Lamar a top 10 quarterback?
Of course, this is blasphemous not to have Lamar. All right, so look, y'all know I don't do research, but I did some this time. Let's look at Josh Allen before Stephon Diggs, okay? I'm going to read this. Rookie year, 2,074 yards, 10 touchdowns, 12 picks, completion percentage of 52.8. Okay, y'all with me?
Mm-hmm.
Second year, completion percentage 58.8, 3,089 yards, 20 touchdowns, 9 picks. Now, 2 years with Stephon Diggs, right? Completion percentage way up, 69.2%. Touchdowns 37, 10 picks, 4,544 yards. Okay, good numbers. 63.3. Last year was 63.3%, 4,407 yards, 36 touchdowns, 15 picks, right? Mm-hmm. So Josh Allen is supposed to be way better than Lamar. He has way better weapons. Lamar's best year, Josh Allen's best year compared to Lamar's best year, Lamar wins it. Lamar had 36 touchdowns, 6 picks. He had 3,127 yards. Mind you, name a receiver that we had that year.
Y'all got a rushing game.
Who?
Mark Andrews.
And y'all got a rushing game, though. Don't forget that. Rushing game helps.
No, that's cool, right? The Bills have a running game too. They just neglect to use it because they want Josh Allen to throw the ball 40 times. When Devin Singletary gets the ball, he does do something. They just don't hand him the ball.
Mm-mm.
We can agree to disagree, okay? But so my man Lamar, Josh Allen is touted as this completely way better quarterback than Lamar. Now, granted, Josh Allen has a way better arm. His arm strength, he has a rocket of an arm. But what I'm trying to get across to y'all is this. The rocket of an arm got Josh Allen drafted top 10. At Wyoming, his senior year, he only had like 1,000-something yards. He still got drafted top 10 because of his arm. His completion, his accuracy was terrible. And like I said, in that weak conference, the Mountain West, at the time, he only had 1,000-something yards. That's terrible. Okay. Deshaun Watson. Deshaun Watson has been out a whole year. Deshaun Watson came in Baltimore. His best team with the Texans at 6-3. Came to Baltimore against the Ravens at 7-2. Lost 41-7. Lamar Jackson had 224 yards, 4 touchdowns, no picks.
Okay.
But Lamar Jackson's outside the top 10. Let's look at what Deshaun Watson did that game. Deshaun Watson, 18-29, 169 yards, 1 pick, no touchdowns. 41-7. And I believe that 7 came late in the game after the game was already over. Justin Herbert, again, all those weapons in the Chargers can't make the playoffs. But he's above Lamar Jackson. Crazy to me. I don't understand how you can put these quarterbacks over Lamar, but Lamar has an MVP. Lamar can run the ball. He can throw the ball. Granted, some people say, "Oh, we gotta learn how to throw the ball in the pocket." He can throw the ball. Don't make that face, Devin. He showed you he could beat you throwing the ball.
Yeah, come on, man.
Let's listen. Name me another quarterback who had 5 touchdowns, 0 picks, 3 times in one season. Lamar did it.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. Like, Lamar did it, but y'all can't name me another quarterback that did it.
That don't mean nothing.
What do you mean it don't mean nothing? If it's so, like, if my man can't throw the ball, the stuff that he's doing, other quarterback should be able to do it, right?
We didn't say he couldn't throw the ball at all.
You pulling,
but let's not sit here and fake like out of everybody on that list. Honestly, everybody on that list probably threw the ball better than Lamar. Now, I only actually had a problem with one person on the list, to be honest. If you want to be real.
Devin, stop talking, Devin. Let Carl, you finish your tape.
Yeah, let's go ahead.
No, I want to hear the one person because I'm not done. I got one more person that I'm putting Lamar over.
No, yeah, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. Because I don't see how you started with Josh Allen either. All right, that's crazy.
I'm putting Lamar over Dak Prescott.
Okay.
Thank you.
I wasn't done, Devin. Nah, I still was going.
All right. Go ahead, Devin.
No, I mean honestly, because I mean I'm not about to be the human calculator like Carl was and give you all these numbers and stuff.
I just had to do
To
my
me, I only actually had a problem with one person on the list, and that was Dak Prescott. And it's clear. I felt that was clear disrespect to Lamar Jackson, like super clear disrespect. Dak Prescott ain't did nothing since what's that 2018 to 2017. Basically, he just that's the only person I felt was very disrespectful. I feel like Dak Prescott get a lot of his yards and yard. They down 20, 25 points in the game, and he just throwing coming from behind. So as far as that, but everybody else on the list, I can't argue with it as far as with Lamar Jackson, because you say it's some people that say he can't throw or this or that, or he gotta do better. But that be their downfall and why they be losing games.
No, it's not.
Yes, it do sometimes. He be making bad decisions. He's not a great pocket passer. The reason he is what he is because he got feet. Don't sit here and act like he just great. Lamar got the MVP. This. It's because he's running the football. So let's not sit here and act like he just out here just throwing dimes everywhere. Like you talking about, he got 5 touchdowns, and that was against the Dolphins.
In 3 games. That's but what's the other 2?
Like, come on.
3
I
games.
remember that game 1.
Because it rounds.
But what I'm not saying that it's not like his legs aren't a factor. Obviously, his legs are a factor.
That is the factor.
Saying to y'all is y'all can't hold him. Y'all can't use it against them though. Y'all can't say,
I'm not holding it against him.
Of course he has his legs. Of course he's gonna use them. But it's most of the time last year, this past season, I was mad he didn't use them. I'm like, Lamar, run. What are you doing? Run. You got a lane. Nothing there. Take off. And he's sitting in the pocket.
What did he do? He was trying to throw the football more. He was trying to throw the football more to prove a point, and it wasn't working out that great for him. Honestly, your boy Mark Andrews saved him from a lot of stuff too. All you gotta do is just throw towards Mark Andrews.
Talk about that.
You said what?
He lost the game against Pittsburgh too, but we're not gonna talk about that.
Yeah, but he won a lot of games for y'all too. I'm not sitting here saying Lamar Jackson is a bum, but I do think number 10 is the right spotting for him. That's just me.
How is Herbert better than Lamar?
I'm just going to say. I mean, if you asking me who I would rather have is just a strict quarterback, I would rather have Justin Herbert than Lamar Jackson.
No, so what you're saying is strictly as a passer, you would have Herbert as Lamar. Cool, I get that.
I really would, because at the end of the day, I haven't seen nobody win a Super Bowl or anything with their legs yet. I really haven't. You might get somebody there. The closest I've seen somebody get there was, I think it was McNabb, and he lost.
McNabb not a runner though. If you
say, I'm saying that was the closest thing.
Russell won.
Russ.
He wasn't a runner. He wasn't a super runner. He like McNabb.
If you're gonna use McNabb, you're gonna have to use Russ.
Yeah, you're right. Well, then I can't use either one of them. I wanted to use Vic, but he didn't get there.
Quarterback.
Yeah, run first quarterback.
That's what I said. I thought you was gonna say Vic in the NFC Championship. He lost McNabb.
Vic, RG3.
So I mean, that helped my argument more. Ain't nobody did it.
No.
All right,
go ahead, John.
Let me jump in. So look, all right. So now
one more point.
Let me put a list back up, y'all. All right. So this list is straight blasphemous to me. All right.
Thank you.
So I know me and Carl be having our battles with Lamar, but there's people in here that.
Oh, I didn't see Matthew Stafford either. Oh yeah, I didn't see Stafford.
But look, they said this is for right now, right now. So you talking right now? He's above at least half these dudes. Like I got Lamar at either 5 or 6.
Thank you.
I'm not mad at you. You put Joe Burrow above him, but everybody else, I'm not putting him above. So let me show y'all. So no, I got about 6. I'm gonna put Matthew Stafford in front of him too. But Dak Prescott, no, Dak Prescott is not above him. All right, Dak Prescott, since Lamar been in the league, he only won 1 playoff game, and he missed the playoffs. Lamar hasn't missed a playoff. Only time Lamar missed a playoff was last year when he got hurt. So we're not even going to talk about that, because the only knock they got on Lamar Jackson is his playoff success, because he had the regular season success every single year. It's the playoffs they're worrying about. So if none of these guys are out dueling him in the playoffs, why are they in front of him? So that, because none of these guys are MVP but Aaron Rodgers and Patrick Mahomes and Tom Brady. Nobody won the MVP. So unless you got playoff success, you should not be above Lamar Jackson. So Dak Prescott, get him out of there. Deshaun Watson hasn't played in the whole year, and the last time he played, they won four games, right? 4 or 5 games.
Yeah.
Right. So I knew he threw 5,000 yards. He has a talent, I think, but we talking about ranking. That's what we're talking about, right? So let's get him out of there. Russell Wilson. Since Lamar's been in the league, Russell Wilson only won one playoff game against the injured Eagles versus Carson Wentz when he got hurt in the playoff game because Clowney injured him. Outside of that, Russ hasn't done anything. Russ hasn't even got an MVP vote, huh?
Lamar won that head-to-head too.
Yeah, and Russ never had an MVP vote ever in his career. Lamar won MVP his second year. Get Russ out of there. Justin Herbert never even scratched the playoffs. Why is he up here?
Lamar won that head-to-head too. Blowout.
Why is Justin Herbert is getting praised so much for a guy who never made the playoffs? We're not talking about potential. We're not talking about none of that crap. We're talking about right now. Justin Herbert shouldn't be right here because he never made the playoffs and he lost with an opportunity to make the playoffs. So I know everybody is excited about that last drive he had, but we forget they were down by 2 touchdowns going into the fourth quarter. And there's a reason for that. So get Justin Herbert out of there. And so I got Aaron Rodgers, Pat Mahomes, Josh Allen, Tom Brady, and I'll put Matt Stafford in front of him only because he's won a Super Bowl. And if you want to put Joe Burrow above him, I'm cool with that. But other than that, Herbert, Russell Wilson, Deshaun, that you cannot rank them above him right now. Go ahead, Javon.
Yeah, I think y'all are basing y'all stuff on making the playoffs,
Exactly.
MVP.
Come on,
Just
man.
like what Devin said, he's been winning. He can win games. We know that. He can put up numbers. He's a runner though. I'm not trying to say he can't pass, but most of that came from his running. Now I feel like y'all being real disrespectful to Russell Wilson. How you gonna disrespect this man like that and gonna put Lamar ahead of him? The last couple of years, his team hasn't been that good. But it's like guys been getting injured. What you mean? Guys been getting
Bro, Lamar had half a team and went 8-3.
Yeah, last year.
But look at you talking about
the
Deshaun
defense.
Watson.
Really.
The defense was banged up.
Right,
He had half a defense.
And his running backs got hurt too.
This is what I'm saying. His running back got hurt. He's a running quarterback. Okay, he can make up for that. This is what I'm saying. Y'all can't say they saying right now who's better. Like playing quarterback is a thing. It's not just about making the playoffs and things like that. It's about if you had this guy in this situation, is he gonna make a play for you? Do you think Lamar could have made that play Matt Stafford made in the Super Bowl to win the game?
I don't think half the players on that list making a no-look pass to Cooper Kupp.
I think Justin Herbert can do that. I think Pat Mahomes.
I don't think Justin Herbert's doing that. If you're talking about, hold on, not to cut you off, Javon.
I think Deshaun Watson.
Justin Herbert had the opportunity to show that. He folded.
He didn't fold. His coach folded.
He folded. OT, he had the ball and folded.
Carl, you know how many games his coach lost him?
That's cool. You said situation football. You put him in that situation. Can he make that play? He was in that situation. OT did not make the play. They didn't win. They went to OT against the Raiders last week of the season. They didn't win. The Raiders won.
I know that.
So
what do you like? You saying that's not the same play that happened in the Super Bowl?
But what I'm saying to you is,
saying it's not. Y'all basing y'all list off him making the playoffs. That's all y'all was saying. He made the playoffs. These guys ain't make the playoffs. He won head-to-head battles. Look, why hasn't the Ravens made it to the next level?
YouTube Ravens versus Titans drop counter. YouTube it. It's 9 drops.
But
9 drops.
So maybe it's just spin on the ball. Like, come on, man. It's mechanics and all that. It's deep.
All right. Javon, can I jump in real quick? See, I think you're basing your list off of who's the best thrower of the football. That's not the question. The question is who's the best quarterback. And part of being a quarterback is making a play, basically. So Michael Vick is not a great thrower. Like I'm trying to think about.
No. Vick can throw the ball.
He got better than Lamar Jackson. I got you. But there are people like Kurt Warner could throw the ball better than Michael Vick. But I'm going to say Michael Vick is better than Kurt Warner. I want to say that.
No, he's not.
No. When Kurt Warner, I'm not saying
pick somebody else.
I'm not saying career wise.
Like Carlton Palmer. Carson Palmer would be a good person.
He almost made a Super Bowl.
I'm not saying career-wise because Kurt Warner had his days as in the Giants, all that stuff. When Michael Vick was with the Eagles, I'm trying to think. I can't think of nobody right now, but we're not talking about thrower of the football because putting Justin Herbert, Javon, honestly, above Lamar Jackson right now.
I'm not putting him above Lamar Jackson. I'm not putting him above Lamar Jackson.
All right, who you got?
I think he should be top 10. I'm just saying, I just jumped in saying y'all disrespectful to Russell Wilson. Cause
what has Russ done though, Javon? Besides that Super Bowl, besides Super Bowl with Legion of Boom, what has he done?
He lost, by the way.
See, they're asking who's the best quarterback.
Yeah.
Asking who is the better thrower, who is the better.
No, quarterback is all in one, Javon. That's where you missing it.
Let me finish. I didn't touch it. Let me finish.
My bad.
The thing is, Lamar Jackson he's in a great system. The system fits around him. He's playing with the Ravens. It's all run. It fits around him. He has a coach that he's in a great organization. Guys like Justin Herbert. I mean, come on now. His coach was so bad last year. Like he lost him so many games. Who else? Deshaun Watson. I'm not putting Deshaun Watson ahead of him, but I think only people that can go ahead of Lamar Jackson, A-Rod, Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen, Tom Brady, and Russell Wilson. I don't think nobody else should be ahead of him, though.
I'm glad you said that.
I don't think Stafford should be ahead of him. I don't.
If you finish, I'm glad you said that because we saw with Joe Burrow didn't have. Well, he had T. Higgins and Tyler Boyd, with both of them are 1,000-yard receivers, but he didn't have Jamar Chase, and he struggled tremendously. If you put Lamar with that Bengals team, and thank you, J-Mo, because I was going to say that too. But if you put Lamar with that Bengals team, I'm pretty sure they go to the Super Bowl too with Jamar Chase.
No, you can't say that.
How can I?
Who gonna get Jamar Chase the ball? Them deep balls.
Lamar Jackson is not Hollywood and Seth Roberts and Michael Crabtree the ball.
But what I'm saying is, you can't just be like, we just switch him over. He do not throw the football like that. You can't do that.
Are you serious, bro?
He don't throw the football like Joe Burrow.
Touchdowns. Hollywood dropped 3 of them things.
I'm not. Everybody got receivers that drop passes.
When it's been Tom Brady hasn't had great wide receivers. That's one of the greatest things they say about him. He hasn't had a lot of great wide receivers, but he had a great tight end, right? Your boy got a great tight end. So do what he gotta do. Like ain't no people dropping passes. People drop passes on everybody.
Mark Andrews drop balls too, though.
People dropping passes for Big Ben against the Chiefs. Did you watch that game? They were dropping endless passes in that game. But at the end of the day, they ain't get the job done.
But Lamar is so. What is Lamar's not doing that Russell Wilson is doing? That's what I don't get.
Me too.
Like tell me that.
Me personally, I think if you swap roles, I don't think Lamar would be that good. I think he's benefiting very well with the system. I'm not. And I saw somebody put that the system is Lamar, but like the Ravens been a running team. That's what they are. Like that's what y'all are. So,
but we've never been a team with a quarterback run. Even Flacco had mobility, but we were still throwing the ball. Like we never come out in pistol. We've never come out mostly shotgun.
Like y'all never had a quarterback like that.
But Javon, I'm not going to do that, Javon. If you put Russell Wilson in Lamar Jackson situation, what he has to do what Lamar's doing, is he going to have the same success Lamar is having? So we can't just take Lamar and put him in a pure quarterback. Hold on, we can't just take Lamar and keep trying to put him in these pure quarterback positions and say he won't be the same. Okay, how about you take these guys, Justin Herbert, put them on the Ravens last year where they be 8-3? No. They would not be 8-3.
They probably
y'all just said that Russell Wilson team was bad as an excuse.
If you put Lamar on the Rams, are they winning the Super Bowl? If you put Lamar on the Bengals, are they going to the Super Bowl?
I believe so.
They're not, because he has to be able to make the throws as well. You can contain a quarterback that can run and force him to throw. But if you I like Lamar. I told you the guys that's ahead of him. Now y'all gonna make me put him down some more for how y'all talking. Now because
thank you, Kevin.
Y'all just going off of him winning, being able to win a game.
No, I'm not.
But that's the key.
I brought up head to head, and I brought up him having 4 touchdowns.
Y'all can't do that because that's like with Jalen Hurts. He can win football games, but don't nobody think he a good quarterback.
What football games is Jalen Hurts winning?
I'm just saying. I'm saying he considered like a winner, even in college itself. I'm more so in college, but they consider him like Tebow. Tebow can win games, but you don't want him. No, I'm not saying Lamar is that. It's because y'all basically saying Well, he just gets the job done no matter how he does it. But now you're saying who the best quarterback? You can't do that.
I think what the disconnect is, y'all are saying that he's not a pure quarterback, but in 2022, there are more dual quarterbacks than pocket passers. You have
but they could throw the football better than him too.
Not Kyler. Kyler's a dual threat. Lamar throw the ball better than Kyler. You see Kyler dropped off. He lost D-Hop.
Yeah, man. So like, look, everybody's look. I understand. They never been a running back. See, what people I realize we gotta start running with, like, not saying y'all do it, but it's always a narrative and people run with it. But at the end of the day, none of these guys y'all putting above Lamar has not done more than Lamar. That's why I'm like, we're not talking about who's more skilled. That's not the question. The question is who is ranked higher. Just like you go to basketball, Kyrie Irving could do a lot more than a lot of these point guards, but he's gonna be ranked. He hasn't really done anything with it. You know what I mean? So
this need to be an achievement award.
You said what?
I said this need to be an achievement award. Lamar has achieved more than a lot of quarterbacks.
The reason why we put Giannis above KD is because he's like he won a championship by himself. He got 2 MVPs and a defensive player of the year. Like he's decorated more and he's winning. So
just think about my bad, not to cut you off. But think about y'all don't put Steph in y'all top 10 because y'all say he ain't done enough.
All time?
Not that. I ain't saying because of that. It's just a lot of other players that's good.
But y'all go resume. But to defend it, y'all go resumes, right?
Joe said that they're talking about right now, bro. This is not
right now.
Yeah.
At this very moment, who are you taking? That's what they're saying.
Yes. So, why would you put Watson above right now? We haven't seen Watson.
Joe, but he haven't played.
Nobody put. I don't know about.
No, they didn't.
Okay. But Justin Herbert, bro,
he's not top 5 though. He's not top 5. Joe Burrow's not top 5 neither.
But look, Kirk Cousins. You can say Kirk Cousins is a better thrower than Lamar Jackson, but we're not gonna put Kirk in front of Lamar. So everybody,
you can't do that.
Why
you can't go get somebody that's just not a great quarterback either. Yeah, you can't do that.
He's subpar.
All right, we got to move on to the next topic. We spent a lot of time on this one. Appreciate you, Carl, for coming on.
Get on that scram.
We're gonna beat down on y'all Ravens this year.
Yeah, whatever. You be
crying
in Pittsburgh.
All right, y'all, let's go to the next topic. All right. So the next topic, we're gonna have the Bills. We're gonna talk about the Bills next, so y'all just stay tuned to the next topic. Thank you for staying to the end. If you're watching this on YouTube, please like this video, subscribe, and also hit that notification button so you can be notified next time we put out a video. If you're listening on any podcast platform, subscribe and hit that notification button, y'all, so you can be notified we put out another podcast audio. And last but not least, hit that share button. No matter what you're listening to or watching it, hit that share button and send it to somebody that you know that would love to watch this episode you just listened to. So once again, thank you for staying to the end, and we'll see y'all in the next episode.